Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Oblivion.
Fantastic.
And I am performing tasks in Anvil. I completed the Mages Guild recommendation quest, and so started doing side quests, including one most recently where I dispatched a group of bandits that were preying on the...
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue.
Call it the pride of married men. So now I encountered this additional discussion in one of the last videos of Velwyn Benirus, so I'm going to see what's going on in this regard.
That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Okay, so off to... Ooh!
Always keep your magical equipment.
We'll recharge this. Excellent. Thank you. All right, so off to the Count's Arms with me, apparently, to find out about this.
Did he have a training option there?
Yeah, I think so.
Because before when you checked, he didn't.
Correct. It changed with them. I guess I could see if he has spells. I'm not terribly concerned about the training.
Good day.
I'll up my... Okay, so he does have spells, yeah. So he'll train me in destruction, but I'm getting enough destruction just casting stuff.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yeah, it's the spells that I thought.
Huh. He has Fortify Magicka, though. So Fortify Magicka 30 points for 60 seconds, but it requires Restoration 50. Greater Fortify Magicka, I don't even have enough Magicka for because it's 170. Huh. That could be useful because the more Magicka you have, the faster it regens. So I guess long term, I'll just have to remember that that's there. I don't have enough Magicka for Devour health, Consume health, but that requires a greater restoration skill. All right, so he has stuff that could be useful in the future, but by the time I get to the point where that's the case, I can probably just build them myself. Why are you looking at me?
What do you want?
Okay, so no, you don't know anything. That's fine. I was going to see if he knew anything about the guy I'm after. But nope. Alright, and then where is the Count's Arms? Interesting that it's specifically directing me to the back door. Huh. Is that because this is locked? No. Well, I'll head to the back door anyway, just to see why that might be the case. Pick some stuff while I'm here, since I can. Oh, I already opened that one. That's funny. Well, you know what? Sure, I'll take the repair hammer. I'll need them eventually. Alright. Are you him? Nope. You are Didier Emuli. But you are Velwyn Benirus.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
Okay, what about this manor?
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benirus Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
I don't have 5,000 gold, so not right now.
Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind.
Sure. How much gold do I have? 35.95. Alright, he said it's across from the chapel, and he said you could go look at it. So might as well do that, but I am afraid that I am not going to be able... I don't know when I'm going to be able to get 5,000 gold, basically. There's Benirus Manor. Okay. Interesting that he's trying to sell it for 5,000, though, because he sounds like he's trying to dump it. And I would have expected a bit of a discount from someone trying to dump a house. Looks a bit in disrepair. Needs a key. Is there an alternate method of entry. No, it has no back door. Interesting. Okay, so it just is. You have to find 5,000 gold. That seems odd. I would have expected there to be more. Alright.
What does the quest say? Because you did pick up a quest.
I've met him. He has a manor for sale here in Anvil. I should question him further to see how much he wants for it.
Huh.
Which, I mean, I did. It's a seal person. Weird. There's something here on the... Oh, it's... Okay, it's rope. That makes sense. It is a nautical village, so I suppose it makes sense that they would have that kind of imagery. Checking to see if there's Nirnroot out here. There was another person who they talked about her house being like weird things in her basement. Don't remember the name, though. But I had the thought that I should check that out as well. Chapel de Debella, there's Hierarch Oaken. But let me run around.
I think it was close to the main gate.
The person's house?
Yeah.
Which one was the main gate?
Towards the gold. Like, check that one house right in the corner. No,
Morvain?
okay. Just north of it. That one.
Oh, you think that was the name they mentioned?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go see if she has a quest, because maybe that'll work. Otherwise, I'll have to... I guess I go up to the next Mages Guild, which I'm pretty sure is the last one, and is... Ruma? Arvena Thelis. Here we go. See if it's locked. Nope. Of course, I'll probably need a lockpick if she's not going to just ask me to assist her. Yep. Well, except it's not locked. You don't think? Well, she definitely has rats. So we go ask her whether she wants to have rats. If she's home? Here she is.
Greetings. I'm Arvena Thelis. They call me the Rat Lady on account of all my pet rats.
I'm glad I didn't just start killing them. What about Anvil?
You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Okay, and rumors?
Mirabelle Monet is quite a woman. Ask any of the sailors down at the forecastle.
I don't know if I should do anything with that or
You
not.
too.
Beggar Prince, huh? Well, if that's the only place to get it, then I may have to remember it's there, but for now, yeah, I'm not gonna go kill some lady's pet rats just because. Which means, basically, yeah, off to the Coral Mages Guild, because I've been to Bruma and worked my way around, which means I am now pretty much close to done with getting recommendations. I may actually be able to, like, fully join the Mages Guild here shortly, unless I get sidetracked with something, but...
Hey,
Orgnoff Hilly.
what do you want?
What can you tell me about Coral?
Coral's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to.
Okay, well, speaking of, what rumors?
Thanks, Stendar, for the chapel here in Coral. A lovely place, and the healers are excellent.
Well, and I forgot that there was this name, but what do you know about Reynald Jemane?
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business.
Okay, separated at birth. Ah, a case of twins. Interesting. Well, while I get more money, so that I
Back
can
to
potentially
work for
try and buy a
poor
house that
Orgnoff.
I really don't want, because frankly I am content with, what do you call it? excuse me, content with the White Stallion Lodge. That's an interesting statue. Wonder if that's based on the Divine Crusader or something else. Alright, so I've heard rumors in Coral that Reynald Jemane has been seen in Cheydinhal, and that he's acting strange. Whenever approached by someone from Coral, he seems to have no memory of them whatsoever, even if he's met them before. This seems strange enough to follow up on. I should go find him around town, which I'm guessing means he's in the Grey Mare. Yep.
How are you?
Is he the guy sitting down, or is he...
Hello.
He's
You
the guy
haven't seen
sitting
my
down.
sons, have you?
All right,
They went
Reynald.
off into-
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. I've never been to Cheydinhal. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Cheydinhal, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Cheydinhal and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Okay. So, Reynald denies that he's ever been to Cheydinhal recently. In fact, in his drunken condition, it's doubtful he could make it anywhere without falling down. Reynald's paid me 50 gold to travel to Cheydinhal and find the man who's impersonating him. Cool. I'll take it. Why not? Now, I'm in Coral. This was Anvil. Skingrad. Where is Cheydinhal? There it is. So, sure. Let's go to Cheydinhal and see if we can find somebody that, at minimum, looks a lot like that guy. The answer is no. There is no quest marker. That is intriguing.
Is it your active quest?
Yeah. This is active quests. So, I guess I start asking people around town. We'll start with a guard. Maybe.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Well, crap. Huh. I don't remember doing anything that would have incurred a bounty, but pay the gold.
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Okay. How much did I lose? Will I be able to tell? I mean, they didn't take the other people's stuff, which seems odd. But I have no idea what I did that results in that. Huh.
Unless that's from,
Oh, when I went
you
into
the basement.
Yes, that could be. Which I find a bit annoying, but okay, fine. Well, that's not what I was expecting when I talked to a guard.
Excuse me, I'm on duty.
Can you tell me anything about Reynald Jemane?
Reynald Jemane? No. Don't know anyone by that name. There's a Guilbert Jermane in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you also might find him walking around town. Good luck.
Okay. What about rumors?
I spoke with Deetsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
Don't remember Deetsan.
Bye.
Alright, well, off to that location. Whatever the name of the, what was it? The bar or inn or whatever it is happens to be that he is supposed to be in. Still a little miffed that I got a bounty. Not that I'm, not stealing things here and there, but just trying to not get hot about it, at least. The Newlands Lodge. gonna be in bed, isn't he? Yep. Okay. Well, at that point, I will be polite. And I will wait. But might as well talk to the
Greetings.
person.
Welcome to Newland's Lodge, the best place to drink in Cheydinhal. Not counting the chapel. I'm Duvera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem. Fighting is fine with me, too, only the guard objects. And they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Okay, what can you tell me about Cheydinhal?
Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging dark elves, and never the twain shall meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt.
Fair enough. Rumors?
Wraith Lythandis seems to be back in town. Wonder where he was off to. You
All right,
too.
So, let's see here. It's currently 2:05. Sure, we'll wait 6 hours. And he's still in the building. There we go.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes. What do you know about Reynald Jemane?
He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again.
But
This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
I'm not convinced it will be. He doesn't... that could explain why he's staying drunk all the time. As if there was something that happened and he thought his brother had died, but... Alright, well, let's go back to... No? Hold on. I've met Guilbert Jermane, who is Reynald's twin brother. He did not know that his brother was still alive and is anxious to meet him. He asked me to meet him in Coral so that they can thank me together for my help in reuniting them. But it still goes here. Oh, because they only... Okay. Are you gonna... am I supposed to follow you there? Or can I just fast travel there and meet you? Or... Will you survive? Part of me feels like you're more likely to make it if I'm not with you. Let's go with that. We're going to see... You know what? Hold on. Quick save. Then I will just fast travel back here to Coral. And we'll see whether he's there or where it happens to... Yep, he's here. Okay, good. Because that seemed weird. Yep, they're both here.
Hello.
You haven't...
The Jemane brothers have been reunited. After they speak, I should speak with Guilbert, who seems the more level-headed of the two brothers.
seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters and...
I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother.
Hello. You haven't seen my
Yes, sir?
sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters and I'm worried about them.
Oh,
That's terrible.
Valis
No
Odil
doubt.
is saying something about
See you.
people going off
Good
into a
day.
forest to fight monsters.
I can't
We'll have to
believe
talk
I've
to
been
him after I'm
reunited
done
with my
talking to
brother.
Guilbert.
I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynald. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherleah.
Sure, what about Weatherleah?
Weatherleah was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when Ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynald and my mother had perished. Since Ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynald to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynald did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherleah and see if it's still inhabited by ogres?
I will help you reclaim Weatherleah.
Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously.
Okay. What else can you tell me about Weatherleah?
I wish my father had given me a better description of its location, but for some reason all he told me was south of Coral, north of Fort Kamala.
Okay. And I can't ask you about you anymore, so apparently I should have done that first.
I don't know what
All right,
dangers may
Reynald.
lurk in the Great Forest.
How goes it?
Okay.
Guilbert should be able to help you with anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate.
Okay, fair enough. I just have to remember that I need to
May
talk
the
to
wind
later.
be on your back.
Well, you know what? The way my memory works.
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
I have not. What about... Wait. What about Weatherleah?
Yes, I've heard of the place, but I'm not sure where it is. I think your best bet would be to speak to Sabine Lal at the Fighters Guild.
Oh, cool.
She's explored the back country outside of Coral quite a bit.
Well, that's helpful. And what about your sons?
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
And you didn't... Well, creatures then, because this will give me the quest so that I don't have to remember.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Yes, I'll help.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
All right, so now I've got the killing field, which I don't want to be my primary. The Legacy Lost is my primary, so I need to talk to Sabine Law at the Fighters Guild, and I don't remember where the Fighters Guild is in Coral. Well, it gave me a... Why do I feel like I haven't been here before?
You haven't really?
I thought I came and did the Mage's Quest.
Not in Coral, no, I don't think so. You
so
came
I'm
here
not
for
almost done.
the whatchamacallit, guys.
Okay. Well, I thought I only had one more, and apparently I have two more. Did I skip? Hold on. Did I skip Coral then? Or is Coral where I was Coral's where I was landing, and then I went, oh wait, I have a side quest.
Yes.
That's what's going on. That's fair.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
What about your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a nice advertisement for your mother's shop.
What's going on with you? They say that...
Well,
To keep that in mind when we open our shop.
Yes. Sabine, here we go.
We're looking for recruits. Interested?
Yeah, not so much at the moment. But what can you tell me about Weatherleah?
Let me see. Oh, yes, I remember. I think it's directly south of Coral. Place was overrun with ogres, though. Nasty brutes. Here, let me show you where it is on your map.
Thank you. What can you tell me about Coral in the meantime?
You need a place to sleep in Coral? Well, why don't you just join the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild? Sleep for free around Cyrodiil.
Well, I have. All right, and rumors?
I saw Valis O'Deal at the Grey Mare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys took off.
See, that would have given me a...
Take care.
That's fine. Right, so now I know where it is. It's just south. Yeah, just south. Okay, that's out there. So I will head from Fort Carmala and make my way there, and we will see how hard it is.
Wait a minute. So
What?
the thing from the father had been south of Coral, north of Fort Carmala, wasn't it?
From the father?
Yeah.
Possibly, but I was supposed to meet his kids at Wayne and Priory, and I'm not trying to do...
No. I mean, the Jermane's father. It's fine.
Yeah, I know what you're saying now, I guess. South of Coral, but yeah. Yes, I think, maybe. That seems to be... It was at least something about Fort Carmala, and maybe it was between them. I don't remember.
Anyway, that's fine.
Yeah, but I'll jump over to the fort and then make my way down. All right, so this is looking like the place because I'm seeing something that could be an ogre off in the distance there. I don't know. Well, I'm about to... Yeah, ogres are outright aggressive. Wasn't sure if they were potentially going to be somewhat intelligent and capable of speech, or if they were just going to be immediately run up and attack me. And so, that latter, apparently. Which is good. It means more experience for my destruction spells. I do need to be careful about not getting hit, though, because that looked like a fairly large hammer, frankly. Clear out the local flora before heading over to see what kind of loot they carry. Ogre's teeth. Okay. Heavy, but they have alchemy properties, so good to know. That might be useful. It said it was overrun by ogres, so I'm going to guess there's more than one. Yep, there's another one. Okay. See if I can't get a little sneak in while I'm... Oh, hey, there's a couple of them, apparently. Unfortunately, the sneak damage bonus doesn't apply to magic. So, I'm just going to have to hit them and do the whole retreat a little bit while I attack thing. Is that just his hand? That looks like it could be just his hand. Okay. And more ogre's teeth. Okay. Yeah, so they've not done a very good job of keeping the place up. Which, I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't expect ogres to be terribly concerned about home maintenance. I've found Weatherleah south of Coral, but it's overrun with ogres. I should report this information to Guilbert. Or I could just wipe out the ogres. I mean, I've already started. Might as well. And then I can head up to that cave. I'm also planning on exploring inside the house. seeing how bad it is. I expect if I go to Guilbert, he'll just say, yes, please kill the ogres. I mean, if he doesn't, oops. Oh, I wish the ogres hadn't died. I would have tried to set up a... what? I don't know. Especially since they're aggressive. The ogres have been defeated. I should make my way back to Coral and bring this information to Guilbert. Okay, so that's the... a lockpick. That's the end of the ogres. Okay, that said, what's here? Nothing. Just a well that does not go anywhere. And door to Weatherleah. How does the inside of Weatherleah look? Trashed. Really, really trashed. Okay. Well, taking stuff here at the moment would not be theft. So if I'm...
That's sad.
Yes, it is. Given what they said, it seems pretty apparent what that was. A repair hammer, folded cloth, tan cup, and that's it. Well, but there's more stairs? That looks like it should be more stairs and a way into... oh, hey, there's another door. Yep. So, apple, rice, I'll take the ale, I can sell it. More bones. Ooh, Temika's West Weald wine. Parchment bowl, floated cloth, so... skeleton with bone meal. Wow. Okay, then. So apparently they were using it as a location for storing... oh, okay. Yep. Alright, so I said I was going to go check out this cave and then head back, so I will do that. Alright, back in Coral, and here back at the Grey Mare. Can now come talk to
Is your
Guilbert
weapon
again.
stained with the foul blood of the ogres? Is it safe for us to return to Weatherleah yet?
The ogres are gone. It's safe.
Wonderful. Weatherleah is ours. Are you ready to take us there now?
Let's go.
Right. We're off.
What does that mean? Like, are you going to follow me to Weatherleah? Where's your brother? What's this wee stuff? What time is it? It's 1 a.m. I mean... oh, crap. Force a habit. Hopefully I didn't get anything reported. Dang, Nabbit. Stop just clicking on things, dude. Pay attention to signal queue. Well, nobody's freaking out yet. And he is following me, it looks like. Oh, and there's Reynald. So I guess I'm taking them to Weatherleah? So, yeah, we'll come back in when I get there, because I'll try fast traveling real quick, and we'll see what happens. They show up with me. Okay. The Jemane brothers have returned safely to Weatherleah.
Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, visit us again soon.
Wow.
Okay, 150 gold. What rumors?
I've seen plenty of Ayleid ruins. You'd think they'd be picked clean after 2,000 years, but no, there's still great treasures there.
Good to know. And what about Weatherleah?
You are welcome here any time, my friend.
Thank you. All right, so that
Long
was...
last. It's good
Okay.
to stand at Weatherleah again.
Cool. Well, back to...
You should talk to Reynald, see if he says
Okay.
anything.
Sure.
That's
Oh,
Guilbert.
that's still Guilbert.
Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate.
That's basically the same thing he said last time, so...
Okay, never mind.
Yep. Right, so Weatherleah restored. They're going to have a heck of a time getting it cleaned up, but I wonder if over time they do in fact get it cleaned up. So I may have to try and remember to come back and check in on them. We'll see if I do. I'm usually terrible about that kind of thing, which is why I started a second quest in this video, because I didn't have good confidence that I would remember to talk to the guy about the quest later. So, with that, I will apparently pick a couple more things. Now I'm going to head back to Coral here, see if I can find the Mages Guild, which I was looking for to begin with, because I've just been in the habit of logging out at the Mages Guild as Fire and Steel, the Grey Mare, Oaken, Northern Goods. There we go. There's the Fighters Guild. There's the Mages Guild. So I just need to basically go straight and then left around the other location there in the center. So that should work fine. Yeah, it wasn't really doing it for the gold. So the fact that the reward was not great isn't terribly concerning to me. It feels like there should have been more. Like, oh, you mean he's alive? Great. But what? Yeah, that part of it was kind of weird. You'd think there'd have been more questions rather than just assuming, oh yes, there is this other... Well, except he had his father. So maybe not so bad. Oh, that was weird. I thought she was going to come start talking. Right. So what is this? This is a wooden door. It leads into the alchemy lab. This is also a wooden door that leads into somebody's bedroom. I will not be bothering their bedroom, but there is this bench here that basically sits at the desk. So this will work for me. Call this good and see what's going on with the guy's farm and the monsters, etc., in the next video. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking the channel image in the center of the video. For more of this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. For more videos from this channel, to the right is a recommendation from the algorithm. Thanks all.